All right, welcome back. So this is part of a big series that I want to do. Maybe not big, but I want to explain how I feel. I feel that Ecomi has something that I think most industries and most companies, most businesses, most organizations, anything that you want to express or expose to the world, it doesn't have. So I think Ecomi has this, and this is a book. It's called Contagious: Why Things Catch On by Jonah Berger. It's an Audible book. It's amazing. If you want to ever figure out how to make your stuff go viral, you can read the book, and hopefully you can figure out how to do it. I haven't figured out how to do it, except for I know that there's 6 steps into doing it, and it's explained in this book. And actually, it has a really cool, some really great stories about how different industries have used something very simple or basic and created virality. And so Jonah Berger goes in and he basically figures out what the reasoning is, and he comes up with 6 reasons. If your business or organization has even one or more of these items, and I want to explain, and I'm going to go into further detail about how I feel that Ecomi has a lot more than one. There's a story in here in this book about basically about a blender, and he wanted to basically just started documenting about the blender, and he created a YouTube channel, and he had this blender. It's just a badass blender. I mean, like a badass blender. You know, most of the time you don't think of a blender as being badass, but this one was. And basically he wanted to try to break it, so he videoed him trying to break the blender by sticking things inside of it. And then he created a channel called Will It Blend, and you can probably look it up on YouTube and check it out. And basically this guy stuck all kinds of stuff in there, and then he just went absolutely viral. It went crazy, and he sold a lot of blenders. He did exactly what he wanted. It was just one of it. It hit on several of the 6 success of the model. Several of them, and a lot of people shared the videos. They were just amazed by it, and actually they got involved too. They started asking him questions if he'll blend certain things. I think he blended an iPhone. He blended a golf ball. Just all kinds of crap. I think he's still blending stuff. So Ecomi is set up to become viral. It's still in beta, and the application, the VeVe application, but what they're creating has lots of the components of this book, the content, the 6 steps to success. And so it breaks down those 6 steps, but we're going to go into those 6 steps in the next video. But it's interesting to me that we are right on like the beginning of this. Like the blender story is like, you know, it's like right at the beginning stages when he was just talking to somebody, his colleague or whatever, and they were like, hey, you know, you should record you blending this crap. And we're like right on the cusp of that. We have the abilities and all the ingredients to create an actual physical viral phenomenon right now with the NFT space. So this is where people say, well, what do you think the price of Ecomi is going to be? And I think the sky is the limit, to be totally honest. I think that's the price of the OMI token is the sky's the limit. I mean, look at this, for instance. This guy's a crackhead. I mean, and it's in a cool way. I mean, but look at it. Like that's intense. And this is one of the reasons why I know that it will become absolutely viral, because of this right here. The fact that we can look at other people's collections. It fulfills so many components of the steps. And we'll get into that a little bit later, but just know that you're in basically the beginning of the future. So welcome to the beginning of the future. like and subscribe, and I'm going to continue putting out some videos throughout this week, and we'll just see if we can break some stuff. Thanks a lot, guys.